Listen, you're broke. You are not poor. Yeah, you heard that right. You are broke. You are not poor. Being broke is a season, okay? Being broke is what you are going through at the moment. Being poor has to do with your mind, okay? Being poor has to do with your mind. If you believe that you can be rich, if your mindset if you have a different mindset, a different programming, you can be rich, okay? Everybody can be rich, but not everybody will be rich. It all depends on what you are willing to do to be rich, the sacrifices you're willing to make to be rich, okay? If right now you don't have anything in your bank account, you don't have any savings, you don't have any emergency fund, you are broke, you are not poor, okay? A broke person is not a poor person because anybody can be rich. So the issue is, what are you willing to do to change your situation? What are you doing about your situation, your current state? What actions are you taking to get out of that situation? What steps are you taking to change your life? Okay? That is what is important. A poor person says, I don't have money for it. I cannot afford it. Do you know what a broke person says? A broke person says, it's true, I cannot afford it. I don't have the money for it. But is there any other thing I can do to get it? That is a broke person. But the poor person just looks at it the poor person just looks at it and says, I can't afford it. I don't have. Why the broke person says, what can I do to have it? What other way can I do to get it? Okay? A poor person is somebody who says, I'm too old to learn that skill. Why a broke person is someone who says, it's never too late. I can always start afresh. So there is a difference, guys, and the difference is in the mindset. The difference is in the way of thinking, okay? Being wealthy starts with your mind. It starts with what you think about money. It starts with your beliefs, okay? Because seasons always change. The bad periods don't last for long, okay? Hard times will always come and go. The poor person says, oh my God, there's nothing I can do about my situation. Why the broke person says, is there any other thing I haven't tried? Is there any other thing I can do to change my current state? Those are two different mindsets. The broke people are the ones who say, giving up is not an option. Why the poor people say, there's nothing I can do about it. It has happened. It has happened. That's a poor mindset, okay? Being broke is not a bad thing, okay? Being broke is not a bad thing. At times we need to be broke to understand the value of money, okay? At times we need to be broke to discover ourselves, to know what we are capable of. So being broke is not a bad thing. But being poor is a really bad thing, okay? Being poor is a really bad thing. Poverty is in the mind, not in the pocket, okay? You are not poor in your pocket, you're poor in your mind, okay? And you can always decide today to change your mind. And if you change your mind today, in the next 6 months to 1 year, you see that your life will take a tremendous turn. your life is going to change drastically for the better. Okay? So, this is me telling you, you are not poor, you are just broke. And your brokenness is for a season. It's not going to last for long. And it's going to change, but it will only change if you do something about it. It will only change if you make a decision to start doing things that will change your situation. Okay? If only you make a decision to stop overspending. If only you make that decision to start saving. If only you adopt a savings culture. If only you start investing. If only you can stop taking debts on things that you don't even need. You can stop taking bad debts, okay? Debts to buy things that depreciate in value. Your life is going to change. So, if you are broke, if you have no food, no money in your bank account, I want you to know that you are just broke, but not poor. And your situation can change, okay? It is possible for your situation to change. Your brokenness is not going to last forever. So, get up from there. Start putting in the work. Start doing what you need to do. Start doing what you have to do to get yourself out of your broke state, okay? Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment in the comment section. See you in my next one. Bye.